a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Damn.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I'm watching.
Cool. All right, now I got the Wiseman Joseph in here.
Ferguson. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
The 14-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they get...
And that is...
Jake Ferguson, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So
I haven't seen no motherfucker.
Now to kick this one away.
All right. This ain't no motherfucker Saquon.
At the line, this Philly offense set to go. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive? Breaks the tackle, now without him. And he's got room. He'll take this to the...
I guess you're not playing Dave.
No, you know he ran to work. He on here.
25 yards.
Dave on here.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Hurts.
He runs like always.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
This right here is blood right here, Joseph, because he had beat me in the regular season. So
They've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them.
he got around it.
Not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
Oh,
so a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Damn.
He will go down.
Pop.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And that's caught inside the
what bullshit.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped the yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Thank you.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Forgot.
To target that time.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fuck, you son of a bitch.
This Eagle defense.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We need the win.
I know.
A handoff. Hunt's going to run left. And running with power here. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Baby, what the fuck wrong with you?
Prescott now.
Fuck.
This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing. Prescott.
He's got Mingo.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jonathan Mingo.
32 yards.
And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now 14-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
I ain't never tell you.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
No.
That is incomplete. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Dotson in motion right. Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And then the sister came out to see it. She started crying.
They'll look to throw again. He finds him
What?
again. Saquon.
This nigga just went.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Prescott from the gun.
Oh, my God.
Middle, but it's incomplete.
So they look like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
Damn, he coming with that cheating ass blitz.
Good effort there.
Damn, Kobe, that's how you gonna do him? You gonna try to keep running that weak ass mid blitz?
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under
All right.
a good chance to find his target.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Anger is on.
I know what I'm gonna do next. What's called? Got him. Got Kobe.
Rodgers to return it.
That shit down.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts.
No.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback.
That bullshit.
Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
conversion.
And a nice job by the
You know
two
what?
of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves.
Get off of his ass. Get him.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 27, Hurts.
Give me that shit.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Now I know how I'm gonna play his ass. Mid blitzing ass nigga. Kobe! Finna fuck you up.
Of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
You want the mid blitz? I got you on the mid blitz.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On first down, they go right back to Hunt.
To about the 33-yard line. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Prescott to throw it.
Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
To throw is Prescott. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. 23 yards the pickup there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Prescott.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Will the real code please stand up? Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone.
David No-Show.
Finish this off with 6.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
Going right back to Fant.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
No, with a real ass whooping, please stand up.
The extra point.
Gotta take out all my students.
21-0.
Kobe's first. Dave's next.
So not much time to speak of
And
remaining in this first half. As
I feel bad for him for what I know now.
And no chance to
I learned something new, Dave.
Kickoff.
And it's working.
To the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
None of that shit shaking.
But good hands there defensively. And second down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here's Prescott.
This bitch-ass nigga. You not holding on to shit now? Come on.
Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the second time. But he'll get
defense stand up.
Rodgers on the return.
Pop that bitch out.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Defenders are always
Joseph St. Clair like always.
For a loss of 10 or more yards, there's an example there. High fives all around.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hurts.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
He tackled me and this nigga. That's how thirsty he was. We shutting that shit down.
7-yard line in enemy territory.
He tackled that nigga, Dave. Did you see that shit?
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Give that sack to the Kobe Dean.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
The fuck?
Down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Prescott. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
When you take an ass whooping, you got to give one. I ain't taking no ass whooping. I just took 7 points.
You know what? Let's go somewhere else. Let's go.
Kobe ain't gonna quit. Broke his ass up.
Past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a
My partner in crime,
situation, but they also
my partner in
understand
crime ain't
they
came
got
over
to
here and talk no
move
type of
moving
shit.
fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second down, here's Barkley again. Now he's loose at the 40.
That's what we get, because we bit on that run twice. He ain't got shit else, so let's lock that shit down.
Yards for the season.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't ready up to
Fucking Hurts up.
because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Now back to throw. Complete. Smith has it.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles get a bit closer.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Outright, he finds Tolbert.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
This is Fant on the short completion. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Throwing, Prescott.
Oh, you son of a...
Quickly there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Prescott now.
Damn, that nigga just hit him.
The release says this will be incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A great effort there with an amazing diving catch.
And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
There he is. Fun.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Remember, is you gonna change to your clothes? You ain't gotta change. Just take them and change. Make sure you what you need to do is make sure you got everything. Make sure you got everything in your bag, cause I ain't trying to hit no all-leopard charger, anything like that.
They've reeled off. It seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth.
Look at this shit.
Now here's another interception.
Dropping that shit.
Picked off by Marquise Bell. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Cowboys extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Aubrey now for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're lead.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Slot man moves right. Throwing is Hurts. And this one's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Micah Parsons
has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Up the middle with Barkley. About 3 yards there to the 27. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. It's Barkley on the counter. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they were able to stop it, and he does take it all the way to the 2. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Cowboys,
they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.